Today we are starting bundle 11 and the first four questions are super easy. And that's exactly why they matter, right? The SAT does not start by testing advanced maths. It starts by testing discipline. So the questions check five things. Do you read exactly what is being asked? Do you recognize structure instantly? Do you avoid careless algebra? Do you choose the fastest valid method? Do you stay calm when something looks simple? So, most students don't lose points on hard questions first, they leak points here. If you rush, misread, or overcomplicate it, the test has already won. So, the first four questions today you will solve cleanly, you will write steps properly, you will not do mental gymnastics to look smart, you will decide method before solving, very important. And after each question, you won't just check the answer, you will check what skill was being tested. Where could someone lose marks? And was there a faster path? So today is not about solving, it is about control. See, SAT is never about memorization or like the calculation skills. Reference formulas are already given in this itself, right? These three also informations are also there. Also, calculator is allowed. So it's not about the calculations. Also, it's not about the memorization. It's about skills. Number one. Number two, read these instructions very carefully, right? For the student produced response questions, for example, it's not about MCQ, you have to write your answer. These are very important. What are the important points? Your answer can be up to 5 characters for a positive answer and up to 6 characters including the negative sign for a negative answer, but no more, right? If you are writing more, all the effort is in vain. Your answer will be marked wrong. If your answer is fraction and that again is too long, follow this rule. If your answer is a decimal that is too long, again be careful. 5 characters for positive and 6 for negative. If your answer is a mixed number like this, write it as an improper fraction or its decimal equivalent. Now you do not read this, right? And you think, okay, your answer is correct. You check it, you overcheck it, you are right. But what is given? Write it as improper fraction. If you miss this, again, your answer will be wrong. Don't include some symbols such as percent sign, because if you have practiced enough, you must have noticed. Write the if your answer is 47%, percent sign is already included. Write 47 only. It is mentioned in the question itself. But why not prepare our mind before solving it, right? uh okay, so we are ready to start the question. Question number 1, figure not drawn to scale. Okay, so that means if this angle is 24 degrees, it may or may not seem like, but yes, it is of 24 degrees. This is what it means. In the triangle shown, PQ is equal to QR. So that is the information which is given here and it's important. What is the value of X? Now, when we were discussing what method to choose, right, here that thing can be applied. You can use two methods. One is PQ is equal to QR. And if you remember the property of isosceles triangle, in 1 second, you will answer it as 24 degrees, right? So basically, what is expected? Answer in 1 second. Okay, 3-4 seconds, fine. But if you do not remember the property of isosceles triangle, what you will see? Okay, it's a triangle. Let's do angle sum property. 24 degrees plus 132 degrees plus this x degrees, this is total is equal to 180 degree. And here you have to do the math, right? Yes, your answer will be correct, 100% sure. But it was meant to spend 4 or 5 seconds maximum, not this much time. So these are the little plannings, in your exam, which either make it or break it. Let's come to question number. Okay, so D is the right option. Question number 2. Again, that is a lottery question. When I say lottery question, that means it's a 1 second question. Which equation has the same solution as the given equation? Now, what is the beauty of SAT? It sometimes it leaves the question in between and then give the options. So here you can see 4x is on the left hand side, and in our question we have 4x. So only this much is needed. Subtract 1 on both sides, so 4x is equal to 32. That is again the answer. So that means again this is of maximum 3 or 4 seconds. Now generally if you do in your school board or something, first you have to calculate the value of x, solve the equation. That is the general question. So this is equal to 32 and x is equal to 32 by 4, which is 8. But here value of 4x is asked. Okay, wonderful. Let's come to question number 3. For the linear equation f, the graph of y is equal to fx in the xy plane has a slope of 7 and passes through the point 0, 5. Now, it's a game of words. When I do y is equal to mx plus b, right? So, this b is like itself is a concept. Till now, you see it as a y intercept, right? When x is 0. So that means if you decode this information, x is 0, y is 5, that means directly this value is given to you. Also, this m is slope. So 7 is the slope, and here we are. Again, if we know the meaning and place of every variable listed here, this is again 4 or 5 seconds question. Okay, perfect. Let's come to question number 4. What is the positive solution to the given equation? Now we have to solve it. So adding 40 on both sides, it's 72. X squared is equal to 9. And if you square root both sides, right, don't definitely here the positive answer is asked, but let's brush up with the concept also. It is plus minus 3, so it can be positive 3 and it can be negative 3. Positive 3 or negative 3, and because positive answer is asked, so it is 3, right? I would recommend, every time I start a video and show you the question, just pause the video and try to solve the question at your own. Try to make your mind first, okay, what skills are tested, so you have to prepare accordingly, right?